What about last day's class? Did you listen that? Did you watch it? Is it clear or not? In the last class, you have learned this atomic number and mass number. Am I correct? And the number of electrons can be obtained from mass number and atomic number. Yes, right. Now, today we can see the maximum number of electrons in each shell. That is, there is a formula for that finding out the maximum number of electrons, that is 2n square. You see this table. For the first shell, that is K shell, the number of electrons in K shell is given by 2n square. For first shell, put 1 for n, that is 2 into 1 square, that is 2. Then for second shell, that is L shell, then put n is equal to 2, that is 2 into 2 square, that is 8. Then for third shell, M shell, it is 2 into 3 square. Put 3 for n, and that is 18 electrons. For n shell, 2 into 4 square, that is put 4 for n, that is 32 electrons. Then for the fifth shell, that is O, it is 2 into 5 square, that is 50 electrons. Then for sixth shell, that is P shell, it is 2 into 6 square, that is 72. For the seventh shell, it is 2 into 7 square, that is 98. Likewise, the number of electrons in each shell can be find out. So the formula is, I will tell you once again, 2n square. And what is n? N is the number of shell. If it is 1, you have to put n1. The second shell, then you have to put the number 2 for n, and if it is a third shell, put 3 for n. Likewise, you have to find it out the number of electrons. Is it clear or not? Now I think you have cleared this one. Is it clear? Okay, now we can go to the Bohr model of atom. See, I have given already in the notebook. See this one, Bohr model of atom. You know that atom, it has a center part called nucleus. It is given in the blue color, and this is for hydrogen atom. That is, inside the nucleus, protons and neutrons are written. For hydrogen atom, there is only one proton and no neutron. So, one proton, no neutron, or 0 neutron is given here. And electrons are revolving around the nucleus in fixed path. It has only one electron. It is represented as the negative charge. Is it clear or not? See, this is the model of writing or finding out the Bohr model or putting Bohr model. For next element, helium, center part nucleus, you have to write a proton and a neutron. It has 2 protons and 2 neutrons, and it is given in the center part. Then it has 2 electrons also, that is, one is here and the next one is here. Electrons having negative charge. They are revolving around the nucleus in fixed path. It is given here. Then for lithium it has 3 electrons. So 3 electrons and 4. Then if the electrons are revolving around the nucleus, it has 3 electrons. So the first shell contains only 2 electrons, that is, one is here and the second one is here. Then the third electron is here in the second shell. This is the second shell. The first round is first shell. The second round is second shell. So in the second shell, it has only 1 electron. Is it clear or not? Accordingly, you have to draw the Bohr model. For this beryllium, it has 2 electrons in the first shell and the 2 electrons in the second shell. That means it has 4 electrons already. Is it clear or not? For beryllium, protons and neutrons are inside the nucleus. Electrons in the first shell is this one and 2 electrons in the second shell is this one. Is it clear or not? So, are you all able to do it the remaining elements? Is it clear or not? So, you can do it as any 3 elements after this one as homework. Is it clear? Okay, we can wind up. Thank you.